I'm Jeff Mack, a commercial real estate broker with Newmark Grubb Knight Frank, and I'm pleased to welcome Neil Cooper. Neil is a law firm partner with the firm Royer Cooper Cohen Braunfeld. Welcome, Neil.
Thanks, Jeff. So we are very excited about our new space. There are a lot of law firm spaces very traditional, and in the past we've had fairly traditional space, but we felt we wanted to do something that was different for as the millennial generation gets a little older and is looking around at what law firm they want to establish as for their future career. They're looking for different things. They're looking for a different kind of approach. They're looking for more collaboration. They're looking for a looser and more fun work environment. So we were looking for a way to bring those concepts into our firm, and we were very fortunate to find this space which has a lot of glass. People are not hiding behind closed doors. We have open ceilings in a part of our space, which I think makes it feel very, in certain areas, informal, and people are very approachable and like to get together frequently throughout the day. We've designed a lot of collaboration areas into our space where folks can get together and chat, talk with each other. They can have clients in to talk about different things. We constantly have clients coming in and out of the firm and in and out of this office, really amazed at what we've done here. We've also, a lot of people come in and they say, where's the corner office with that great view? And that's not how we look at things. We save the great views for this space where everybody can get together and enjoy it and make great use of it. So I didn't know when I was a young kid that I was going to be a corporate lawyer. But I did know that law school would be a place that I could learn a lot of things that could set me up for a range of different careers. And I've used my law firm training to do a lot of different things, both in my law career, but also in my volunteer activities. I knew a lot of this at an early age because my uncle was a lawyer, and so I spent a lot of time with him and I think my first job was actually working for his firm as a clerk. So in terms of role models, I've had many. I wouldn't point to any one in particular. When I was I started my career at Morgan Lewis, which is one of the largest law firms in the world. At Morgan Lewis, there were a number of great lawyers who were working in the emerging growth and middle market space. Morgan Lewis did a lot of large international deals, but Steve Goodman was one where he was working with a lot of entrepreneurial companies in the region, and he was an inspiration. Then when I went to a software company, because while I was at the large law firm, I had an entrepreneurial bug that I needed to find a way to scratch, or an itch that I needed to find a way to scratch, and I decided to go to a software company that had been a startup a couple years earlier and was actually going public. I had a lot of great mentors there who had found ways to build a business from scratch, including the CEO of that company. His name was Ray Hood, and he was originally from the Philadelphia area. And I learned a tremendous amount about building and growing a company from Ray and from many of the others at that firm. And Jeff, I learn every day from my partners and the other lawyers at this firm. So law school graduates, it's been a tough series of years for law school graduates because there's been, with the contraction in the economy in 2008 and 9 and 10, there was a lot less legal work to go around, and a lot of the larger firms had found themselves with too much capacity and therefore had a lot of lawyers that they had to let go. And I think that challenge has continued for a lot of young lawyers coming out of law school. But I think the most important thing is for a young lawyer to find a way to get experience. And whether that's at a large law firm or a small law firm or in-house at a company or in some other way, they really need to get whatever experience they can get. So I would advise a young lawyer today to be as open-minded as they can, to network as much as they can, and to think about different ways that they might be able to gain experience. And we really do we really do like young lawyers to have some sort of alternative experience in their background. I mean, the typical approach for lawyers going back, 50, 60, 70 years was go to the best college you can go to, and go to the best law school you can go to, and then go to the biggest firm you can go to. And that was what a lot of lawyers did who didn't become judges or professors. And I think that's changing, and clients want to see something different, and we want to see something different because we believe it adds value.